Hi guys, it's Vanessa. I'm going to do a look for you today. I haven't filmed a tutorial in a really long time, and I was getting ready to do my makeup to go out, and it's kind of funky what I want to do, so funky but extremely simple. So I figured I might as well record it, so we'll get started. So what I'm going to do today is a hot pink eyeshadow with kind of like a pink deeper lip and some berry cheeks. So just like kind of different shades of pink and berry. Yeah, first thing I'm going to do is use my Ruby Kisses eyeshadow primer all over my lid. And even though I'm going to use a base, I always use a primer and a base as well, just to cover all my bases. So I'm going to put this all over the eye, probably focusing most of it like where my highlight's going to go, since the base will probably take care of the lid. Next, I'm going to take a MAC Chromaline in the color Process Magenta, and it's just a hot pink. So you could use any base that you want. You could use a white base, you could use a skin tone base, or you could use a lighter pink, just a sticky base that's going to help your shadow stay all day. And I'm going to be applying that with my MAC 235 brush, which was a limited edition, but you could still find it in a lot of the stores. And it basically has one side is synthetic and one side is natural hair. We're going to keep this color like right on the lid. You can go into the crease, but no higher than the crease. So now once we have our base down and it's looking like this, I'm going to go in with my Berry M Dazzle Dust in number 85, and it's just a very similar pink to that base that we put down, a super hot pink. Maybe you could see it better in the lid. And this one's shimmery, but you could use any hot pink you want. And I'm going in with the MAC 239 brush, and I'm just going to put that over the base that we created. And when using loose products, you want to be sure to pat the color on instead of just going in sweeping it, because this will create more color intensity and less fallout. So now that we have our main color on the lids, I'm going to go in with a light sort of medium brown that's very close to my skin tone, but a shade or two lighter, in the color Bamboo from MAC with a MAC 224 brush. And I'm going to just kind of put this in the crease to create some dimension in the eye. Now I'm going to take this baked eyeshadow from Hollister in the number 21 Ardessia Rosa. And this is an eyeshadow that my sister got me from Italy, but any eyeshadow you have that's kind of gray or a deeper pink than the color that you used on your lid will work. I like this one because it actually comes out gray and it has you know, some pink, so it just gives me the best of both worlds. But basically we're just going to smudge this on the lash line to kind of create a darker look at the base of the lashes. You have that color smudge in the lash line. We're actually going to go over it with a MAC Black Track Fluid Line, which is just a black gel liner. And I'm going to use my Delium Tools 710 eyeliner brush. And I'm just going to create a line and wing it on the lid. Back in with your brush and smudge that out. So once your eyes are all blended, you are going to want to take a mascara. I am using the Almay One Coat Nourishing Mascara. And you just want to put a lot of mascara. If you want to wear lashes, now would be the time. But I'm just going to the grocery store and to do laundry at my parents' house. So I will not be putting on lashes. But you're just going to apply mascara to your lashes now. Once you have your mascara on, you're going to go in and line the inner rims of your eyes, top and bottom. I am using this limited edition Christian Siriano for Victoria's Secret makeup eyeliner, Kajal eyeliner in Eclipse, but you can use any eyeliner that you have. I almost forgot about the brow bone highlight, so what you're going to want to do is take any highlight you want. You could keep it matte, you could do it shimmery. I kind of want to do it shimmery, so I'm using the lighter color in the Bare Minerals Ready Eyeshadow Duo in Top Shelf, so I'm using the color Mixologist. And I'm just getting that on the MAC 227 brush, tapping it off, and then applying it to the brow bone. Also going to take that same highlight color and apply some on a Delium Tool 781 brush and apply it to the tear ducts for an inner eye highlight. So now that you have all your eye makeup on, I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and clean up in the under eye area and prepare that place for concealer. I'm going to take my Eve Pearl Concealer in Light, and I am going to use my Crown C429 Deluxe Duo Fiber Crease Brush. And I'm just going to pick up some of that color and work it into the under eye area. Going back with the 219 brush and my Star eyeshadow, and I'm going to go into the darker parts and just kind of add a little extra smokiness on the outer corner of the bottom of the lower lash line, sorry. Going back with the highlight color and the Delium Tool 781, I'm going to do just that inner part of the lower lash line and connect it to the inner tear duct highlight. So I'm going to take my Smashbox High Definition foundation, and I'm in the color Light, and I'm going to use this sort of precision foundation brush from Forever 21, and I'm going to take one pump of product on the back of my hand, like so. And I'm just going to apply concealer to the parts of my face, or foundation, I'm sorry, to the parts of my face that need it. I'm not going to do a full face, so just like around the nose and wherever I see redness. To go in with this Physicians Formula, I forgot what this is called. I think it's like the Cashmere bronzer, but it looks like this. And it's kind of like a shimmery bronzer. And I'm using my MAC 138 brush. And I'm just going to do ease and threes on my face to add some warmth and shimmer. Next, I'm going to go into this MAC mineralized blush that might have been limited edition, and it's the color Band of Roses, and it has a hot pink and a kind of darker berry color. So I'm going to tap my MAC 116 brush into both colors and sort of get a little bit of both. And then I'm just going to apply that to the cheeks. Next, I'm going to take Benefit's High Beam, and I'm going to do a couple dots along my cheekbone, and then I'm going to blend it in. Next, I'm going to blend in that highlight with my MAC 128 dual fiber brush using the synthetic side. Again, I'm going to repeat that on the other side. Oops. A little too much there. Now I'm going to take my Revlon Pure Confections highlighting face powder. I don't know if you can still get this, but it's just this pretty standard highlight. If you have like matte Lightscapade or any just shiny highlight, it'll work fine. And I'm going to flip over that same 128 brush, and now using the natural hair bristle side, I'm going to pick up some highlight, and I'm just going to go over that Benefit highlighter. I'm going to take some down the bridge of my nose and also on my cupid's bow. Now that my glasses are back on, I can do the lips. And for the lips, we are just going to go in with this Revlon lip gloss in 016 Bordeaux. And it's just kind of like this berry deep magenta-y color. So we're just going to apply that to the lips. Now I'm just going to go with my MAC 165 brush into my Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Medium Plus. And I'm just going to go over the center of my face, anywhere that I put that foundation, and also on my forehead to control shine throughout the day. And here you have the final look. A really bright pink with a kind of more berry lip, and then a berry cheek. So I hope you guys like this look, and I will talk to you later. Bye.